I want to break free from my life out here and move to Canada forever.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is IRC News, Canadian Education Release, and I'm Joey Stephen, an authorized Canadian immigration practitioner, bringing out this section from the Polinsys studios here in Cambridge, Ontario. Today is the 26th of March 2022. This is not the education release, but the PNP release for what happened this week for the various Canadian provinces. The first province we are going to talk about is British Columbia. On March the 22nd, 2022, British Columbia or BC had a pick. Skilled immigration and entrepreneurial immigration invitations were issued by BC PNP, and invitations to apply to qualified entrepreneur immigration regional pilot applicants was issued, and the skills immigration registrants also received invitations. Targeted invitations have also been issued to qualified registrants in healthcare, childcare, and other priority occupations. Just a piece of information about NOC codes added to the list of priority occupations: NOC code 3114 veterinarians and NOC code 3213 animal health technologists and veterinary technicians has also been added to the list of other priority occupations. Let us now discuss BC draws. Okay, the general draws, which included tech occupations. Total invitations was 132. Skilled worker was 112. Skilled worker EEBC option, okay, was 128. The targeted draws for early childhood educators, NOC code 4214. Skilled worker international graduates, total invitation 47, each with a minimum score of 78. Okay, now let's move on to healthcare. Skilled worker international graduate, entry level and skill level, the total invitations was 11. The minimum score was 78. Now let's again talk about healthcare. NOC code 4313. Entry level and semi-skilled, total invitations was less than 5. Minimum score was 63. Other priority occupations were NOC code 3114 and 3213. Skilled worker, international graduate stream. Total invitations was 9. The minimum score was 78. Okay, now March the 23rd, 2022, BC released information that the entrepreneur immigration base category temporary pause continues. The temporary pause on the intake of new registrants to the entrepreneur immigration base category remains in place. That means that there is a temporary pause as we continue to review the category to release its supports. Okay, and it supports the government priorities and aligns with a stronger BC economic plan and prepares prospective applicants for the greatest chance of success. According to BC PNP, a further update of the BC base category will be posted on May the 1st, 2022. Okay, now let us move on to the next province, and that is the province of Manitoba. Draw number 141, which occurred on March the 24th, 2022. Skilled worker overseas. The number of letters of advice to apply issued was 64, who were invited directly by Manitoba PNP under the Strategic Recruitment Initiative. The ranking score of lowest ranked candidate was 712. Of the 191 letters of advice to apply issued, In that draw, 43 were issued to candidates who declared a valid express entry ID and job seeker validation code. The next province we are going to talk about. So we have finished with Manitoba and we are moving on to Ontario. On March the 24th, 2022, the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program issued targeted notifications of interest to potential candidates who may qualify for Ontario Express Entry skilled trade stream, a very comprehensive ranking system score between 350 and 600. So that's a good news for that category. Okay, now the last province we are going to talk about is Quebec. The Quebec immigration had conducted a new draw through the ARIMA expression of interest system, inviting 506 candidates. March the 10th draw required a minimum score of 77 in the Quebec's expression of interest point system. A maximum of 1,320 points are available, and the draw targeted candidates with skills and experience in one of these 20 national occupation NOC codes, national occupational classification codes. Okay, the occupations which was targeted in the ARIMA draw was 0213. I'm going to mention 20 of them. 2147, 2171, 2172, 2173, 2174, 2175, 2241, 2281, 2282, 2283, 3012, 3233, 3413, 4031, 4032, 4214, 5131, 5223, and 5241. Okay, on March the 10th, 2022, the number of invitations issued was 506. The minimum score was 577, and that is all we have for this week from here. Now, the maximum score in the previous draw for Quebec was 577, I believe. Okay. Now, the wholesome approach offered by Polinsys supports multiple Canadian permanent residence pathways, both federal and provincial, on a single platform. Please attend the free on-demand webinar by following the link on my screen, polinsys.com/p. That is all we have for this week, and from all of us here from the Polinsys studios in Cambridge, Ontario. Adios, people.
But life still goes on. I want some help, Polinsys, Polinsys, Polinsys by my side.